Hello dear students, welcome once again to our channel Maths in Minutes with Priya. Today we are going to learn Profit and Loss Part 6, that is clip 46. This part we are going to learn how to use alligation rule for 3 objects and solve profit and loss examples quickly within very short time. For this my suggestion is first you watch clip number 32 and 33. 32 and 33 I have covered alligation rule for 2 objects and 3 objects that you are going to need for today's clip. Also earlier clip, that is clip number 45. In that clip also I have covered how to use shortcut of alligation rule in profit and loss. So if you watch clip number 32, 33 and 45 before this clip, then this clip you will find very easy. And you will learn how to save time during exam using alligation rule for profit and loss. So it's my suggestion that you first watch clip 32, 33 and 45. Now let's begin with today's clip. Those who are new to this channel or those who haven't studied alligation rule at all, for you I'm briefly going to explain how to use alligation rule for 3 objects. So please concentrate. Here is one example. One wholesaler is there who has 3 varieties of wheat, who has 3 varieties of wheat. Their prices are 50 rupees, 60 rupees and 70 rupees per kg. He wants to mix them all. This can be 5 kg, this can be 7, this can be 10, whatever quantity. He wants to mix them all such that their average cost becomes 62 per kg. This is known as mean cost. Because he is going to mix these 3 and then another 4th type of quality will be formed. Correct? Because he is mixing these 3 qualities in various proportions. We don't know what quantities he is taking. So he is going to form a 4th quality which is going to have mean price or average price of that mixture is going to be 62 rupees per kg. So we have to find in what proportion he should mix this, so that his average cost becomes 62. Now how to solve this? Since there are 3 objects, we need to use alligation rule 2 times. We can take 2 at a time. That's how alligation rule is used. We need to take 2 at a time. And we need to select 2 in such a way that mean is between those 2 prices. If I select 50, 60 and 62, 62 is greater than 50 and 60 both, so that is not allowed. I can select 50, 70 and 62 because 62 is between 50 and 70. I can select 60, 70 and 62 because 62 is between 60 and 70. So I am going to select these 2 pairs. One is going to be 50, 70, other is going to be 60, 70. And then how to combine them, let's see. First I have selected the pair 50, 70 and mean is 62. So taking the positive difference. If you are using alligation rule for the first time, you may not understand few things because I am explaining it just briefly here since we need to solve many profit and loss examples. So again it's my request to you, sincere request, that please watch earlier clips, that is 32, 33 and 45. Now I am using alligation rule with this pair 50, 70. Take their positive difference. So quantity of 1 upon quantity of 3, that ratio is going to be 8:12, that is 2:3. 8 upon 12 is same as 2 upon 3. Then this is the second pair 60, 70 and middle is 62. 60, 70 and mean as 62. Again took the positive difference. Quantity of 2 upon quantity of 3 is going to be 8 upon 2, that is same as 4 upon 1. So now I have these 2 ratios. 1 and 3 is 2:3. 2 and 3 is 4:1. Now I need to combine them. How do I combine them? What is common in both? This 3 is common. 1 and 2 are not common. 1 is here and 2 is here, but 3 is common in both. So what can I do? For 1, I can copy this number. For 2, I can copy this number. And for 3 is common to both, so I need to add it. 3 plus 1 is 4. So their ratio together becomes 2:4:4, same as 1:2:2. This is how we combine 3 objects in alligation rule and we find a ratio using the mean. So now let's solve one example in today's tutorial. A trader mixes 3 varieties of sugar costing rupees 30 per kg, 20 per kg and 24 per kg and sells the mixture at 20% profit, thereby selling it at rupees 30 per kg. How many kgs of third variety will be in the mixture if 10 kg of first variety is mixed? So here there are 3 types of sugar which are going to be mixed and another fourth quality is going to be formed. So definitely we can use alligation rule, taking 2 at a time. Now which 2 we need to take at a time? For that we must know the mean price. Correct? These 3 prices are given to us, but now let's see if we know the mean price. They are saying he sells the mixture at 30 per kg. Is this the mean price? If you have watched the earlier part, you will come to know that this is not mean price because this is selling price. These 3 are cost prices. So whenever we use alligation rule, the 3 quantities that we use should have same unit and same meaning also. So here we can't combine these 2 with this because this is selling price. So first let's find the cost price of the mixture. What they are saying, the mixture is sold at 30 per kg and profit was 20%. Can we find cost price? These 2 things are given to us. If you watched earlier 4 clips of profit and loss, now this is part 6, so earlier 5 clips. Earlier 5 clips of profit and loss, if you have watched, you will solve this in few seconds. So if you have already solved it, let's match your answer with my answer. 20% profit, that means if 100 is the cost price, 20 is the profit, that means selling price is 120. So when selling price is 120, cost price is 100. If selling price is 30, what is the cost price? 30 into 100 upon 120. So cost price of mixture is rupees 25 per kg. That becomes the mean price. And now what are the 3 varieties? 30, 20 and 24. 30, 20 and 24. So which 2 I can use? If I use 20, 24 and 25, is it allowed? 20 and 24 both are less than 25, so it is not allowed. Mean should be such that one should be less than mean and one should be greater than mean. So how we can use? We can use 30, 20 and mean 25. We can use 30, 24 and mean 25. Right? So let us use it now 2 times. First I am starting with 30, 20. Let me call it as 1, 2 and 3. 3 varieties are there. This is 1 and this is 2. 30, 20 and mean is 25. This is 5. This is also 5. That is 1:1. So that means 1 and 2. This is going to be 1:1. Now let me combine 1 and 3. Now I am combining 1 and 3. Their prices are 30, 24. Mean is 25, that we have already found out. 30 and 25, positive difference is 5. 24 and 25, positive difference is 1. 1 and 3 I have as 1 and 5. 1 and 2 I have already found out how much it was. 1 and 1. So now I have to combine 1, 2 and 3. What is common in both? 1 is common. 2 and 3 are not common. For 2, value is 1. For 3, value is 5. And for 1, I need to add these two values. Whatever is common, you have to add. 1 is common, this quality 1. This is common. So I need to add these two quantities. So the quantities of mixture of qualities 1, 2 or 3 and varieties 1, 2 and 3 is going to be 2:1:5. What was the question? Question is, how many kgs of third variety will be in the mixture if 10 kg of first variety is there? So they are saying this is 10 first variety, this is 10 kg. How much will be third variety? Can you tell me using ratio principles? 2:1:5 is going to be proportion of 3 varieties. First variety is going to be 10 kg. So this 2 parts means 10 kg. 2 5s are 10. So third part will be 5 5s are, that is 25 kg. So your answer is 25 kg. If your question was about second variety, then it will be 5 kg. Correct? 2 parts is 10 kg. So 1 part is 5 kg. 5 parts will be 25. 1 part will be 5. Getting it? So your answer is 25 kg. A man buys some pens for rupees 480. He sells 2/3 of it at 25% profit. What percent gain he should sell remaining to get overall profit of 20%? This example was asked in previous year papers and it's slightly tricky to understand because first thing is there is some data which is not at all required. So let us understand how to solve this. Can we use alligation rule here? First let us understand that. Now there are, I've always explained it to you that when there is a mixture of two things and there is a mean of third quantity which is formed due to this mixing, we can use alligation rule. Now what is happening here? He has bought some pens. 2/3 he is selling at 25. 1/3 we don't know at what profit he is selling. But overall profit is 20%. So mean profit is 20. So now what is happening? Look here. 2/3 he is selling at 25% profit. 1/3 that is remaining, we don't know at what profit is selling, so X%. And mean profit overall, that is going to be 20%. Percent profit, percent profit, percent profit. So units meaning everything is same. These are the quantities. 2/3 at 25% profit. So 1/3 remain. Correct? 2/3 sold means 1/3 remain. They are saying we don't know, that is at what percent gain he should sell remaining. Remaining is 1/3. At what percent? So we don't know at what percent he is selling. With what percent profit he is selling. So I am assuming it as X%. And 20% is the mean. So now can I take the positive difference? So when I take the positive difference, 25 minus 20 is 5. But this will be X minus 20 or 20 minus X. How to decide that? In alligation rule, if you remember, this mean has to be between these two quantities. So 20, this mean is less than 25. That means it has to be greater than X. This mean has to be greater than X. So for positive difference, I must write here 20 minus X. Got it? And now what will be the ratio of quantity? 20 minus X upon 5. So for 2/3, it is going to be 20 minus x. And for 1/3 it is going to be 5. Now can we solve this equation? What is 2 upon 3 upon 1 upon 3? This is 2 upon 3 into 3 upon 1. Dividing means multiplying by the reciprocal. Please watch earlier videos of multiplication and division of fractions to be expert in such type of divisions and multiplications, because you are going to need it often in many chapters. This is 2. So 20 minus x upon 5 is equal to 2. So 20 minus x is equal to 10. Therefore x is equal to 10. Your answer is ready. What is x? What is x? This is percent profit that we have assumed of remaining pens. That is the question. What percent gain he should sell? At what percent gain he should sell remaining quantity? That is 1/3. That we have assumed as x percent, and we already have value of x, which is 10. So the example looked tricky and difficult to solve, but when you use alligation method, it becomes very easy and simple. What data wasn't required here? Cost. Cost wasn't required here at all. 480 or 4,80,000 or 4 rupees 80 paisa. We didn't use this at all in the equation. So if the question was about data redundancy, that is which data is not required, you can straight away say this cost wasn't required. Because what we need, everything in percent. We need everything in percent. So this cost wasn't required at all. We just used alligation rule, 2/3 at 25%, 1/3 at x percent, overall 20%, and we found out solved for x. It became very easy. Got the question? Next question. A milkman mixes 1 part of water to 4 parts of milk with cost 50 rupees per liter. He sells the mixture at 50 rupees per liter. What is his profit? What percentage? What is his profit percent? That we have to find out. What is given to us? Here which two things are mixed? Water and milk. Cost of milk is given to us 50 rupees per liter. Always remember, we have to assume cost of water as 0. Whenever you get a question of water and milk mixed, many times you will get this question, a dishonest milkman mixes milk and water, this type of questions. Always assume cost of water as 0. So he is mixing 1 part of water with 4 parts of milk with cost 50 rupees per liter. Water cost is 0, milk cost is 50. He sells the mixture at 50 rupees per liter. What is his profit percent? So generally how this type of questions are given to us, what they give us profit percent, they give us selling price also, and then we find the cost price, that is the mean price, and then we solve like that. Those questions we have already done, but this is slightly different question. So let's see how to solve this. So now I'm writing this two commodities that are mixed, water and milk. They are mixed. These are 4 parts. No, this is 1 part that is given to me, and these are 4 parts. Cost of this is 0 rupees per liter, that I must assume. Cost of milk is given to me 50 rupees per liter. Mean cost is not given to me. Let me assume it as x rupees per liter. This is the cost. What is given to me? He sells at 50 and I need to find profit percent. Once I get the cost price, only then I can find the profit. I will have cost, I will have cost price, I will have selling price, and only then I'll be able to find the profit. So I need to find x. Am I right? Now this is mean, so it has to lie between 0 and 50. It will be less than 50 and it will be greater than 0. So when I take positive difference, what do I get? Here I will get 50 minus x, and here I will get x minus 0, correct? And what is the ratio? 1:4, that is given to me, 1 and 4. So 50 minus x upon this x is equal to 50 minus x, that pertains to 1, and this pertains to 4. So I have my equation ready, cross multiplication. X is equal to 40. What is x? X is cost of this mixture. So cost of mixture is going to be 40, cost price is going to be 40 rupees per liter. Selling price is already given to me. What is selling price? They are saying he sells the mixture at 50 rupees per liter, find profit percent. Right? How much is the profit? 40 and 50. Profit is 10 rupees. Cost price and selling price. 40 is the cost price. Selling price is 50. So profit is 10. And how do we find profit percent? It is profit upon cost price multiplied by 100. In every part of profit and loss, we have used this. So by now you must have memorized it. Profit is 10. Cost price is 40 into 100. So answer is 25% profit. Understood? This sum can be solved by using profit and loss principles also, concept method. In last part, I have solved every sum using alligation method as well as concept method. So you can watch that part and learn concept method also, and try this in your exercise to solve with concept method. Here I have shown you how to solve using alligation rule. You can solve using concept method also as your exercise. So let's move to next example. A man bought 2 TV sets for total cost of 75,000. He sold one at 10% profit, other at 7% profit. Overall profit was 8%. What is the cost of TV set that was sold at 10% profit? This can also be easily solved using concept method. Last video you can watch this type of examples I have solved in first 4 parts also. But this particular video, this particular clip is dedicated for how to use alligation rule to save time. So I'm more concentrating on alligation rule instead of concepts. For concept you can watch other parts. Now total cost of these 2 TV sets is given to me 75,000, and profit. So for one TV set it is 10%, for other TV set it is 7%, and mean is given to me 8%. Percent profit, percent profit, percent profit. And the question is, what is the cost of TV set that was sold at 10% profit? So what can I do? Take positive difference. 10 and 8, 2. 7 and 8, 1. 1:2. This is going to be what? This is going to be ratio of cost price. Now this is first TV set and this is second TV set. So cost price of 1 upon cost price of second TV set. This ratio is going to be 1:2. One very important thing you must remember here. Here there were 2 transactions, but number of quantities were same, one TV set and one TV set. When both are same, number of TV sets are same, or number of any quantities is same, then whatever numbers you get here is going to be ratio of cost prices. If cost prices are same, then whatever ratio you get here is going to be ratio of number of quantities. Please watch mixture and alligation 4 parts. In that I have covered many examples of profit and loss also, where you can use alligation rule in different manner. So here also, since quantities are equal, one TV set and one TV set, whatever number I am going to get here, ratio I am going to get here, that is going to be ratio of cost prices. Total cost price is 75,000 and the ratio is 1:2. And question is, what is the cost price of TV set that was sold at 10%? So I want cost price of this one. How much it will be? 75,000 into 1/3. 1 plus 2 is 3. So 1/3. 25,000 is your answer. With alligation rule, you save many minutes and no fraction, nothing. It becomes very easy to solve. No percentage, no fraction, nothing is required. In few seconds you can solve this. So in part 5 and part 6 we covered profit and loss examples where alligation rule can be used as shortcuts. 2 objects, 3 object combination, everything we have covered. In part 7 now I am going to begin with discount and mark price, and then how to find profit and loss. Many examples are based on mark price, discount and profit percent, loss percent. So part 7 onwards that is going to be covered. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. It's absolutely free. Maths in Minutes with Priya. So see you in next part. Till then, stay happy, stay blessed. Bye for today.